today. Sorry, guys, my mic was turned off. Morning, it's April 27, 2020. And we're going to have us a short class meeting here to kind of keep you guys updated as we do twice a week, Mondays and Wednesdays, same time, same channel. All right. So the first thing that I want to make sure that I talk about here is the fact that I did put some grades in. So what grades did I put in specifically? So what I did was, and I've already cataloged you guys Google Classroom so that you guys can see it. I've put in remote learning week 2. So I put in the Wednesday playlist here that was due April the 15th. And then I also put in week 3, which was due the 23rd. So that would have been due last Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. So don't worry about it. You still have time to turn it in. Make sure you go and you submit those assignments, mark them as done on Google Classroom as well. So not only are you submitting the assignments, but you're making sure that you are marking them as complete. Now, if you look at what happened last week, that's going to be due next week. So this week. So remember, you have a week after I give you the assignment to make sure you get it turned in. So I gave last Wednesday's assignment was the 22nd. So this Wednesday, the 29th, it will be due. So that gives you a chance and an opportunity to get it done. Now, one thing that I want to make sure I also reiterate is that if you make a mistake or if you submit something to me, I can send it back to you. I can return it to you. You just have to tell me that you want to redo it so that I can get it back to you. You also have to make sure that you make the correct corrections. You should also make sure that you're making the adjustments on it after I send it back to you, because some of y'all are just kind of going through clicking, and you're getting 20s and 30s and 10s and zeros, which doesn't make sense to me when you have videos that tell you how to do it. You have a answer sheet that tells you how to do it that's laid out in there. So there should be no excuse for our people are failing just following along with the steps. Now, keep in mind something. Remember, I'm only taking those graded assignments. Now, those of y'all that are doing all of it. So let's say for this last week, you did series 1 page 5 and series 1 page 6, and you did the answer sheets. Well, when it comes down to the grade, if I need to put some more help you grade out, or if I need to give you some extra credit, I can do that. So I'm not just putting it up there for y'all to, oh, okay, well, this isn't graded, so I don't need to do it. It's more along the lines of each one of these problems will tell you how to do series 6 and series 6 or series 7, depending on what pages you're on. Okay. So again, I know some of y'all are like, man, whatever. They ain't gonna fail nobody. I'm not really worried about it. Well, I would just tell you like this: be careful, because what's going to end up happening is if you start to slip now, you've already developed that habit for the beginning of the next year. So again, this may be one of the ways that you're going to be doing your learning, or one of the options you're going to have to do your learning. So you might want to get used to it, because especially those of y'all who like to do it on pen and paper, do you like to sit there through a lecture rather than watch videos? So that will be one thing that I would tell you. You at least have the option. So try to do as best you can here. Ask me questions if you need to, and we'll go from there. All right. Extra credit. I've also posted the extra credit for this week. So it is the 27th through the 1st. So again, it's very similar to what we've done before. So those are worth points. Is extra credit as it states. And then I'm going to post up this at the end of this week. It's a 2-week criminal investigation project. So those will be points based off of how many you get correct or how many you don't. We'll go over that next week. So I just want to put this on y'all's radar that I'm going to put a little project on here for y'all to be able to complete and get more extra credit for. And then you got week 5 and week 6 and week 7. So those weeks aren't completely filled in yet. So I just started off this week. So I put your calendar up. I also posted series 1 page 7 and its answer sheet. So make sure you guys are going ahead and you're filling those guys out. Now, those of y'all who picked up the brand new packet, so you should see something that looks like this. You picked up the brand new packet. Okay. So again, make sure you put your name, your date, the period on here, the things that you completed now, and it gives you an explanation of what to do. So it says pages 1 through 6, the first 2 assignments are guided. 7 through 8 mirror the guided practice. It says keep this sheet attached to the page. If you need any assistance, contact your pre-algebra teacher. So again, there are 4 here. Okay, and then here's the exemplar how to do those 4 problems. Okay, then there are another 5 problems here, and then we have the answer sheets that go down here, and then we have the actual pages that you're supposed to do. So here's what I would tell you: follow along with the exemplar and the paper. Make sure that you can do those problems on your own. Don't just look at the exemplars and write the answers, but make sure that you can do them, and then you'll complete this assignment here, which will be 9 questions, and then you should be good to go there. So and then that should take care of you. So again, it's very similar to, it's exactly the same as what the students are looking at on Google Classroom. So make sure that you are filling out the work and you're taking care of the business. If you need this, just get in contact with me and I can send it to you so that you guys can make sure that you have it. All right. As far as any other concerns, anything else like that, they haven't given us any updates on anything as far as when people come to school to get their personal effects, or they haven't given us any indication on what's going to happen going through for registering or anything like that. So all I would say is we're just going to continue to wait and just see what the when they have the next board meeting and see what they say. Right now, we're just in a waiting game, just like everybody else is, just kind of seeing what how this is going to proceed forward. So just kind of continue to be patient with us and continue to contact us and let us know what else we can do for anybody. Again, as long as you're giving effort, I'm not looking at correctedness per se. I'm looking at, are you giving me effort? Are you taking care of your business? Are you doing some of those things that I'm asking you to do while you're doing these assignments? Because yes, I agree. We're not in school. We're not in a place where I can walk around and give you guys pointed feedback ASAP. But if you are following along in the process and you're taking value in what it is that you're doing, you're not just trying to get something done for the sake of getting it done, then I would just conduct it as it was class. Send me a video, send me something letting me know that even a thumbs up, send me some type of message that you guys are doing well and you're doing fine. I have most of y'all's parents on Remind. Those of y'all who haven't joined, hey, you can just continue to either watch the videos or get in contact with me directly, and we can continue to go from there. But as far as Monday's update is concerned, I don't really have anything else. We talked about grades. We talked about getting some assignments. What assignments I looked at grading, extra credit, very few things. We'll go over the rest of the week on Wednesday. Talk about what needs to happen, what grade am I going to put in through this week, so forth and so on. So if I haven't heard from you, come on, get with me, and we'll go ahead and get you taken care of. All right. So signing off for right now. I will see you guys on Wednesday. Remember, if you got any questions, you can get with me on Remind, send me an email, look at the PowerPoint on the remote learning calendar. All the links work. You can click on them, and you guys have a Merry Christmas. So take care of yourselves. Make sure that you are taking care of the family, and we'll see you later. Thank you guys one more time.